Hello everyone, it's Melanie from Living Luxuriously for Less, and today I want to show to you guys an Easter / spring inspired tablescape that I put together using one item from a Goodwill store. And so this Goodwill challenge, what you had to do was actually purchase an item for $5 or less from Goodwill and create a spring inspired or an Easter inspired piece. So what I decided to do is use the item that I purchased and create an Easter / spring inspired tablescape, because I always like to change my table for the holidays. So this particular tablescape is going to be for spring. So I've already kind of set this up to see what it's going to look like. So if you guys can see here, I already have some wooded pieces here and some little grass moss pieces here. So I'm just going to tell you, these little wood pieces are actually just small pieces that I had the tree trimmer to cut off our tree in the front yard when he cut the tree down last fall. And I knew that I wanted to use some wooded pieces, and I know that they sell them a lot of craft stores like Michael and Hobby Lobby, but I just could not see paying $10.99 or $6.99 or $5.99 or any 99 for some pieces of wood that I could have gotten for free. So I went ahead and had him to cut those for me, and I stored them in my garage until I found a place that I was going to use them. So they came in great for this natural spring-inspired tablescape. So what I did, I had 6 different pieces, and so well, actually, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, I had 6 different pieces, and I stacked 3 pieces and then 2 and then 1 just to kind of create a different height. So if you can see here, there are 3 blocks here, there are 2 here and 1 here, and then this is just moss that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. And I got 2 different kind of mosses. I got just a regular moss, and then I got kind of a spongy type moss. And so I only purchased 2 bags, which was just $2. And I put down the regular moss, and then I went over it with the greener, more natural looking spongy moss. And that's what you see here. And that's just to create the base of my tablescape. So the first thing I did, I got some rabbits. And these rabbits were just adorable. And I picked these rabbits up from home. I think the store was called Old Time Pottery. And I got these little rabbits, and they were ceramic and white with a little cute bow. And all 3 of the rabbits were doing something different. So I decided to get, 3 different rabbits, and I believe they were $3.99 a piece. So I'm going to sit these little rabbits here, and as you can see, they all have different little stances, and $3.99 a piece, little cute pink ribbon. Here we go. Old Time Pottery, $3.99, just really cute, and they just went perfectly on these little stumps. The second thing that I did was I picked up some burlap table charges from Hobby Lobby. And I use these on my table also for the fall. And if you can see here, they were $2.99. And these are beautiful burlap table chargers. And they went perfectly with this natural theme. And let me focus on the tablecloth here for just a second. I picked up this tablecloth. It's just 1.5 yards of a bluish burlap tablecloth fabric from Hobby Lobby, and I use it for a tablecloth, and I think it came out to be about $3. So that's what you see here, because I wanted to keep with the natural theme. So I'm just going to put these table chargers out on each place setting, and it just kind of goes along with the natural theme. Really, really cute, just to keep along, and it picks up on the wood as well. And so there we have that. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I had some green plates that I absolutely love, and these actually came from the Dollar Tree. And if you can see here, these look just like Fiesta ware, and I use these every day because they really mimic Fiesta ware. They're made really well. They're like by Royal, but anyway, I picked these up at the Dollar Tree, and they were just $1 a piece. So I'm going to place those down, and that green just really picks up the springy color. And it looks really great on that burlap. And then the third thing that I have are these acorn bowls. And if you remember from my shopping haul, I purchased these acorn bowls for half of $3.50. And so I think that was about $1.75 a piece. And I also had some dealer's cash. And so I pretty much got these for cents. It was just unbelievable. So anyway, these are the acorn bowls that I'm going to use. I'd actually picked these up for a fall inspired table, but I'm going to use them for this garden slash spring slash Easter theme table because I think they just fit perfectly. And why I use that is because they pick up perfectly with the white from the bunny. It just kind of makes it, you know, kind of more congruent, and it just makes it flow better. And so I'm going to place those down. And because I used that white, I needed another pop of color. So what I did was simply pick some Easter eggs that I had at the end of last season. I picked up these Easter eggs, and they're from Hobby Lobby. I got them for, you know, just a couple of cents, and they were green and blue. And I'm going to place those on the inside of that bowl just to add a pop of color to the table. And so I've already done that for the other 3 bowls, and I'm going to place those really quickly. And there you have it. So now you're bringing the color back in, and it's not just looking plain and white, and you know, it just actually, you know, has a lot of character, and it's bringing back that pop of color. It's giving you that spring feel. It's giving you that Easter feel. It's giving you that fresh feel. It's just very, very, very soft, and I really, really love the way that the colors are bouncing off one another, and yet it's still keeping that natural look. Now, here is my Goodwill item. I purchased these 2 candle holders at Goodwill for just 50 cents. And I just love that color. And that's what I used the theme, you know, for the whole table based off this grayish, bluish color. I absolutely love this color. And if you remember from my Valentine's video, I had these pink candles in there, and it matches the pink on the bunny nose and the pink ribbon. So that just flows beautifully. And I'm just going to place these right in the middle of that centerpiece and just add that little pop of pink color. It's not too much. It's not, you know, it's just really agreeing with the table. It's not taking over. It's not saying, hey, look at me, but it's saying, I am here. I'm agreeing. I'm bringing everything together beautifully. And I paid 50 cents for each one of these, and that was my Goodwill find. So that was $1 for this beautiful ceramic candle holder. I just absolutely love that. And with the pink, it's just, you know, it just fits perfectly. And so I think that was a great, great, great accessory piece there. And then Dollar Tree had these beautiful little rocks or pebbles. They're kind of grass, and I thought, wow, those are just so cute. And I think, you know, these 4 came in a pack for $1. And so I'm going to simply place these, you know, along each rabbit just to kind of add more of the natural feel and the greenery feel. And there we go. You know, it's just kind of agreeing again. It's just bringing you another. I love texture and depth when I'm creating a table, and it just makes it so much more interesting. And so I'm just going to add those pieces in on the table to just add a little bit more texture and give you more of that natural feel. And I also picked up this beautiful, you guys know how I love my salt and pepper shakers. And this was also a part of the acorn set. And this, it came with this tray, and it was half of $5.60, and then it was additional 50% off that. So I think I paid a little bit, you know, over $1. And so that's the tray it came on, and these are the salt and pepper shakers. So I'm just going to add that there because you guys know I just love my salt and pepper shakers, and I love the way it makes the table look. And then next I have these green stem wine glasses, if you can see there. Now let me tell you how I came about these. I had a friend that had a party, and she decided that she had purchased too many items from the Dollar Tree, and she was like, Melanie, you're always doing things, so here, take these items. And I thought, I don't need these items, but at the Dollar Tree you can trade and get something else. So I'm like, perfect, I can use this for my spring tablescape. So I was able to add these beautiful green glasses, and you might remember them from my St. Patrick's Day table or party that I did. So I'm just going to add those in. I mean, they just look beautiful against the green. It's just bringing in a little bit more green there. And I'm just going to, you know, place those on the table. And, you know, it helps to pick up, again, that green color. And it's bouncing beautifully off of the brown, off the blue and the brown. So Again, it's keeping with that natural feel, and I really love the way that it turned out. And last but not least, I'm gonna show you some napkins that I purchased. So I'm gonna take this apart and just kind of show you guys how I did this again. Now these two napkins I purchased at Dillard's, and they were probably about $1 a piece. I absolutely love the colors. I love the textures, you know, and I've had these for a year or so now. And so what I did is just laid the napkins across each other, and so that the two would stick out. Turned it over. Just kind of grabbed it in the middle. So now I'm seeing a cross between the blue and the natural color. And then this beautiful, do you see how beautiful that table ring is? I mean, it's that bling and silver color. I always love bling, and I love a good excuse to add bling to whatever I'm doing. So I'm just going to add a little bit of bling here. And I picked these up last Saturday at Bed Bath & Beyond, and they were just 99 cents a piece. I love those. So I'm just going to add that on to the napkin. For just a hint of bling. And then I'm going to place that napkin right next to my place setting. And because these napkins were on sale, they came in green and blue, but they didn't have a complete set of 4. So I picked up a green one, and I've already put that one together. So I'm going to place that one here, place the blue one here. And I mean, they just work really pretty. The natural color worked really nicely, and I absolutely love the way it turned out. And then I'm going to place another blue one here, just kind of catty corner so it doesn't, you know, take away from anything. And then I'll place another green one here. So there you guys have it. This is my tablescape for the springtime. I absolutely love the way it turned out. I mean, minimum, you know, money spent here. I found some great deals. I was able to use and incorporate a lot of items that I already had. And I am just so excited. I'm so elated about the way that it turned out. It was absolutely beautiful. And I absolutely love this tablescape. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. You know, I hope you got some good ideas from this. And when you're in your local Goodwill or thrift stores, always look for things that you can mix and incorporate with things that you already have. And when you run across sales, I encourage you to always, you know, look for things and incorporate things with what you have, and you will come out with something beautiful, spending minimum bucks. So until next time, it's Melanie with Living Luxuriously for Less. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.